Alrighty, let's get the mic in the right place. Um, okay, everybody. Hi. So, tics and Tourette's, they absolutely can be stopped. I was having a conversation with a parent of a child who is ticking just yesterday, and I was sharing with her like the process for healing and how I've watched it help people again and again, and including myself, right, intimately through my body and my journey here. And we go through it, and I share this information. And near the end of the phone call, she goes to me, "Well, I can't actually be stopped, but da, 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 da." Right? It was like this like passing deep-seated belief that she had, and most people have, that, well, it can't actually be stopped, can it? But I might as well do this thing to try, or do this thing to manage it, or do this thing just to calm it a bit, right? But it can't actually be stopped, can it? And that belief that's being disseminated quite often through the field from the medical industry still drives me nuts. It still drives me nuts. I'm having a little rant today because it's totally untrue. Any of this stuff can be healed in its entirety and completely, so that your body, mind, and soul can come into balance. And anybody who says otherwise is a liar, and they do not understand truth. They are living thus, must be living in some sense of fabrication of what real is and health can actually be. And this is a rant this morning because again and again, I run this business, motorticmastery.com, and I get so many emails from people who are living with this condition all over the world, especially Canada, America, Britain, Australia, probably the most prevalent countries for tics and Tourette's. We have to ask why that is, curiously, right? Why those countries seem to have more people in. Or maybe I'm just targeting those particular countries because I'm a white British man, maybe. um, but no, it is a condition more so through the white person and the white cerebral Westerner, right? More so than not, from my experience. Anyhow, um, somewhat true. Uh, somewhat true from my experience. I don't know the actual facts about this or the breakdown of the demographics and the countries of people that are living with this condition. It's actually be really interesting information to find out. Maybe I can figure that one out somewhere or somehow sometime. But my point here is that yes, a lot of people still believe if we're living with this condition or watching a child with this condition, that nothing can be done, that it can't be solved, it can't be fixed, it can't be healed, or most people are just powerless when it comes to it. But there's a difference between being powerless and being committed to change, isn't there? Like if we're not committed, then we are at the whims of the energies and the emotions and the feels and the thoughts and the behaviors and the intentions and suggestions of the world around us. Right? If we take back our power, claim our sovereignty, become connected to our body, take care of our mind, body, and soul, nobody ever has to live with any conditioning that is beyond health or being healthy. And so my question to you is, if you are living with tics or Tourette's right now, my question and my encouragement and my heart blessed wisdom wants to ask you, wants to encourage you to ask yourself, oh, what's my body trying to say to me right now? What's my body trying to say to me? Where is my body uncomfortable? What's my body trying to say to me? What could I do differently today that's going to bring another level of well-being into my life? Maybe it's learning to say no to somebody that you always say yes to. Maybe it's doing that new thing that you would like to do inside your heart. You want to do it, but I'm just in the same patterns I usually do. Right? Maybe it's just getting out to the local park. Maybe it's going for a swim. Maybe it's just doing or nudging yourself in the direction of a little bit better health, which is going to have a really nice knock-on effect to you for the next day or 3 or 7 or whatever it is. There are a million micro moments that we make every day, a million micro decisions that we make every day, right? We're always making them. And so, which of those decisions are for the benefit of you or are for the benefit of the people around you? Because if you're living with tics and Tourette's, usually you're giving your energy away to the world around you more than you should be. You're not taking care of yourself first and foremost. If you're living with tics and Tourette's and you're not caring for you, you're not speaking your balanced truth, especially if you have a vocal tic versus motor tics, it means something's blocked over here in speech. It's like something isn't aligned with the way you are presenting yourself and expressing yourself into the world. Something authentic is not coming through you because there's a blockage happening around your throat area. It's also for motor tics. This is often one of the first places that people have motor tics. Quite often, not always, around the neck area too. My voice and my words and my videos, I hope, are just here to continually giving you hope and inspiration to realize that there is another way of living that is healthy, that is well, that is of benefit to you and thus then all the world around you, because you are so well and so still and so loving and so kind and so gentle and so present with your body and the bodies of those around you too. I can speak about all the scientific stuff associated with tics, but I find it much more fun to allow just the expression of words to come through my body than go into the details of all the science when it comes to this stuff. I see it now as just an opportunity, if we're living with tics or Tourette's, an opportunity to learn to become healthy. Right? It's nothing more than that. There's a lot of people just living with this condition for so long that have built their identity around this condition so much that why would they even get rid of the movements or the sounds now? Because their identity is so connected to the tics and the movements. Who would they be if they got rid of it? Right? And so if we do that, it's even scarier to actually heal. Right? It's even scarier to heal if we've built our identity around it. I'm speaking to myself as much as those that have very severe tics. I've built a business around it. But people on TikTok who have all these huge accounts for so many people who enjoy just watching the absurdity of tics and Tourette's and the moving body and the crazy sounds that come through them, how would they actually heal? Because they'd have to let go of all of that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they'll start sharing their healing journeys, on TikTok these days about how to actually stop the condition. Who knows? Maybe I'll jump on TikTok at some point. No, it's for the youngsters, not the elders like me. Not that I'm an elder. I don't know. It's 41 elder status. I don't think it's quite elder status. It's somewhat maturity, but not elder. But certainly enough experience and knowledge to share what I've picked up along the way. That's for sure. Oh, very good. Okay, that's enough of a blast into YouTube this morning. I'm sending my love from Bali to you, wherever you are in the world. Wishing you a beautiful day. Take a step today towards slightly better health. That's my encouragement for you. Take a step, however small it is, it doesn't matter. Just something that says, "Oh, I'm gonna make this decision happen today. This new thing, this different thing, this new choice is going to happen today because I was reminded of it by Darren on YouTube, and I thought his suggestion was really good, and I'm gonna listen to him because maybe he's got some wisdom in there that I could listen to. Yeah, go with that. All right, sending my love. Peace out.